I feel like I sound stupid when I talk. And I don't know if it's just me that relates to this or like other people. Okay, I'm sure there's other people that relate to this, but quite literally, there were times in my life where I couldn't even I just chose not to speak because I didn't know what I was saying, or I couldn't even articulate the fucking words that were trying to come out of my brain into the world because I just felt like I sounded stupid in everything I did or said. And I still do. At times I'll like find myself having a conversation with someone and I don't want to continue because I'm like, Gianni, you make no sense right now. Or you're making no sense. Or I'm making no sense to myself, but like the words are getting out there and I am talking to someone. But it feels like I'm so in my head about what I'm saying, when I'm saying it, the timing, how I'm supposed to say it, what's next, what do I have to say next, that I don't even realize what I'm saying is normal, A, and B is correct, or just I can't comprehend what the hell I'm trying to speak. So it's been hard for me to have conversations with people, and it's like one of my biggest like ill, I guess, red flags, or not red flags, my biggest struggles is just having a normal conversation with someone. And I fear it on the daily. I can't even lie. Like sometimes people come up to me and they want to have a conversation with me, and I'm just hoping that they don't want to have a conversation with me. Not because I don't want to have a conversation with them, but because I'm too caught up in my head about what am I going to say? How am I going to say it? What are they going to think about what I'm going to say? Is this weird? Is this yada yada yada? Like, Gianni, chill out and speak. Just speak normally. That's what I kind of try to tell myself. And it's been helping. Um, Definitely telling myself that no matter what I say or how I say it, just be authentic and say exactly what's on your mind. As long as it's not like some rude shit, but like I try to be as authentic as possible and slow down when I'm speaking so that I can really, really articulate what I'm trying to get out into the world without panicking over how I'm saying it or, you know, what the other person is going to think. Because when I think back to it, like, I'm never standing there in front of a human and, like, thinking, oh my god, look at the way they're speaking. Like, how long it's taking them to speak. Like, oh, they sound so stupid. Okay, sometimes I can't even lie. Let me not cap. Sometimes people do sound stupid. Okay, but, like, I'm not, like, judgy. Okay, that's kind of judgmental. Okay, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm not over here hating on nobody because of how they speak or how they articulate their thoughts or whatever. So I try not to be too much in my head about it, cuz at the end of the day, like, who fucking cares? Who fucking cares how slow I'm speaking? Who cares how long it takes me to get whatever I need to say out of my mouth? I mean, out of my brain through my mouth. Cuz I know what I'm saying is truly something that I mean from the bottom of my heart, you know what I mean? So who am I to sit here and judge myself over how I'm speaking when there's people who can't even speak, people who can't even express, you know, a single a single thought. And I'm very fortunate to be able to speak and have a mouth and have the ability to express my emotions with my mouth. So I shouldn't be fearful of speaking. I shouldn't be fearful of saying what I want to say because it's important to use the tools given to you, given to you by the universe, God, whatever you believe in, like, yada, yada, yada. And I've been trying to tell myself, Gianni, speak to your heart's content, whether or not the other person wants to understand you, can understand you, or whatever, is judging you. Throw that shit out the window because it literally doesn't matter at the end of the day. We live on a rock. A floating rock. I know everyone says that, but we literally do live on a rock, and you're gonna fumble over your words sometimes. It's okay. Like, it happens. There's nothing wrong with that. So why am I so afraid of just fumbling a little bit in front of people. Like it's not that serious. Cause people stutter all the time. People say stupid shit all the time, and it's really not like it's not a big deal. So I don't understand why my brain tries to tell me this is the biggest deal. This is the biggest deal. Like oh my god, don't speak to nobody. Yada yada. Like, girly, calm down. I know you're just trying to protect me, but it's okay. Like it's okay to speak. And so I want to tell you, speak your truth. Be yourself when you talk. Literally speak, not speak. Say what you want to say, and don't be afraid to say it. You know, don't be an asshole now. Like if you got some like rude ass negative energy, negativity in your brain, bro, keep that shit to yourself. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. Nobody's trying to hear, you know, ain't nobody trying to hear all that shit. I'm just saying, don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to talk to people. Don't be afraid to converse with people, because having conversations with people, honestly, I've realized the more I try to converse with people, the more I learn about how people think. I learn about how people view things and how they view me, how they view other people, how they view certain scenarios in life. I learn their own values. I know how they carry themselves in lives. And for the longest time, the little girl in me, like, was just, as a little girl, I was super afraid of, like, having big conversations with people because I was just super nervous about what should I say, how should I respond, when should I say it, yada, 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 instead of focusing on the actual conversation itself. So, like, stop worrying about what you're going to say next. Stop worrying about what this person's thinking as you're talking to them. I say, just be genuine in what you're trying to say. You'll be okay. Like if you're super anxious about something, just slow down. Slow down your thoughts. Slow down, you know. I'm frozen. Slow down your thoughts and slow down your mouth movements. Like really articulate the words, cuz I know how to speak. I'm not saying I don't know how to speak. But like sometimes that anxiety, like that anxious feeling really takes over, and I just start malfunctioning, and that's okay. Like it's okay. Just take a deep breath, slow down, and try again. And it's okay if you look stupid, if you quote unquote stutter, if you this, whoever you're talking to, if they're a genuine person, they're not going to say nothing to you. They're not going to be bothered by you taking a little bit of time to think about what to say. Because personally, me, somebody needs a little bit extra time to respond to what I just told them, that's a-okay with me, like, take your time. I'd rather you say something genuine than you just, oh, that's crazy. Like, never mind, now I never want to speak to you again, because why are you, why is that the only thing that comes out of your mouth? And I catch myself doing that sometimes, too. It's kind of like a defense mechanism, because I'm like, I'm stunned. Like, I don't know what to say right now. Well, I do, but like, I need a second. I just don't want to say the wrong thing. But again, there is no right or wrong thing to say. Like, say what's on your mind and deal with the consequences of what you said. I feel like, I don't know. That's what I've just been working for me. But don't be afraid to speak your truth. Don't be afraid to converse with others. And, you know, be yourself. Be authentic. Be you. Be genuine. Even if you don't know who you are, try to find who you are and try to be as authentic as you can be. I'm kind of talking out of my ass right now because I'm so tired. It's 12:36 in the morning, and I do work tomorrow morning. What is this, night? I don't know. But 12:36 a.m. That's morning, right? I'm gonna go with morning. Wait, but it's nighttime. Okay. Anyways, I just got off work. I had a long day, but I wanted to tell you this because I had a good conversation today, and the whole time I realized the voice in my head that was telling me, be if, don't say this, don't say that, was getting minimized because I took control over what I was thinking and said, I know what you're feeling. I know you're feeling afraid right now, but you gotta just say what you actually want to say and mean what you say, and the conversation's gonna go from there. It'll sprout into something new. So I'm definitely working on it. I'm working on perfecting my conversation skills. No, not perfecting it, but improving it. And, sometimes you are going to say weird things and stuff like that. And that's okay. Again, the right people, you'll know when you're talking to the wrong person. You know when the person you're talking to is not meant to be having a conversation with you. So, the right people, they won't judge you. They're not going to criticize however long it takes you to say, yeah, 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 yeah. They're going to sit there and they're going to wait for you to respond because they want to have a conversation with you. Just remember that. Right. I'm going to go to sleep now. I'm going to knock out. Have a good night. Bye.